Today's episode of Ideas to Inspire Ideas is an extension of episode 5, Modern Day Critic. So please watch that one first to better understand this one. But the short of it is, that was an exploration of the lifestyle and mindset of internet creators. This is now looking at the online fandoms, but done in the style of the big crossover movie events that were really big about 10 years ago, before the progenitor company went bust. It is funny, almost in response to the channel Awesome controversy, there's not a lot of new blood in the character-driven review genre, and even the old guard still working have toned it down a lot. But just because we don't all have magic powers or spaceships doesn't mean we can't make an interesting story, because this is intended to deconstruct obsessive fandoms. One discussion I've been seeing a lot on the internet over the last few years is not necessarily toxic fandoms, but toxic fans. The ones that love a creator so much that they'll speculate on personality and create their own narratives to try and live by. Which, yeah, I'm kind of doing, but this is for theoretical art. I'm not breaking any boundaries like texting their personal phone numbers. I'm just keeping it inside my rectangle, okay? I mean, it's not a new concept to me. I learned it from Good Charlotte. Don't really care about the things that they say. Yeah, it happens to big celebrities. Like I said back in the other video, it happens more to internet celebrities. Now, they're more susceptible and less protected from that. Now, I do have a short list on potential cast members that I would like in this, but I'm not really going to dwell on them specifically. I am going to link them all in the description, but if you haven't already seen them, I'm hoping it doesn't get in the way. I tried to keep my selection nice and diverse, still ended up with mostly Americans. I wonder why. A few of them have already been in these kinds of projects, and probably never want to be again. Yes, that's me speculating on their behalf, I'm sorry. If I did get them on board, they could at least give me some advice on how to manage it, because I'm totally useless. A few of these projects have dabbled in horror murder mystery before. I'm going straight mystery. Agatha Christie, Knives Out, Murder, She Wrote. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that role is going to exactly who you think it is. I'm not entirely sure what the actual mystery revolves around, but the setting is your average nerd convention where everyone just happens to be. And conveniently they all get locked in the same crafts area, back room, green room? It's called a green room, isn't it? I don't know what it's called because I've never been to one. And them trying to find out who locked them in and how to get out. Yeah, spoiling my own mystery, but I'm the culprit. Similar to how people at the top are okay with portraying themselves as arrogant jerks, I'm fine with portraying myself as pathetic and creepy. To an extent. Okay, gender-neutral kidnapping is about the limit. Possible murder. Because I'm the lowest rung of popularity in this group, it's about me trapping them all to make a movie about them all getting trapped together in a movie. The main inspiration for this was an episode of today's recommendation, episode 28, The Devil's Jesters, which was an actual crossover movie that failed. Which also was very meta in the story. I'll be trying to dial it back. Upon my reveal, I break down, get all whiny.
I've been on YouTube longer than half of you. Why do you deserve the fame more than me? Come on, I just need this one big hit, and I swear to leave everyone alone, trust me. You've already manipulated us into one place together, which is exactly why we don't trust you. Okay, not my best idea, but
appropriately get punished for it. Beaten up, possibly killed, if I can be revived for my own channel. I mean, the earlier idea was me getting killed by a giant space monster, but that might be a little too left field for mystery. I mean, I have cast a angry dwarf reviewer in this video. One particular creator I've nominated to represent the theory end of authenticity, the concept that personal growth is not possible as long as previous statements or personas are still available online. Throughout the movie, they'll be continually accused of the crime based purely on their older, ranty, angry work. But they have to keep insisting, no, that was the old me, I'm a lot happier now, please f*** off. And it will have to have the kind of ending that says very clearly, yes, we love our fans, but please respect our boundaries. If somebody interprets it as screw all of our fans, they've either missed the point entirely or are exactly the kind of person we're talking about. I'm not expecting to make this kind of a project. I barely expect them to even notice this. I don't do the recommendations in these videos just to get attention from the bigger creators that I respect. I do also try to suggest some creators more on my level and give them some attention for whatever impact I have. Like, if I were to chat with them about this, it would be more about the deeper themes that I'm trying to imbue in this concept. If I actually could do this, it would have to be the Australian collective of YouTube reviewers, which, as far as I know, is me and 3 other white dudes. Not a lot of thematic mileage there.
Thanks for watching. This is my verbal declaration that I will not sue anyone for using the previous outline to create their own work, regardless of how much fame or money you might get from it. I'm definitely not the kind of artist who thinks I can own a concept. However, I would like to see what comes out of this video just for comparison and curiosity. If you do make something or find an existing piece that's similar, please let me know through Twitter or Facebook or email, and I'll happily check it out. And if you want to see the ideas I am working on for myself, please visit my Patreon page for samples and previews, no payment required. Happy creating, Bard Riley out!
Internet creators